All right, very busy morning this morning up in the newsroom. We'll have the very latest from Pearson as well as the fire at the CN Tower. However, a major fire causing heavy damage to the Trinity Baptist Church in Burlington. Major damage, it's destroyed. Here's Tammy.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin. Firefighters had to take up a defensive position soon after arriving at this blaze because of the intensity of the flames. The fire erupted around 1:30 this morning on Appleby Line at 2nd Side Road, that's north of Highway 407, and has been burning for several hours now. Well, right now, there have been no reports of any injuries. And we have a live look at the scene for you here. The roof of the structure has been destroyed by the flames. The Burlington Fire Service getting help fighting this blaze from both Hamilton and Milton firefighters. There's no word yet on the cause of the flames. Of course, we'll keep you up to date throughout the morning. And as Kevin mentioned, make sure that you pack your patience if you're traveling out of Pearson today. A major technical glitch causing a delay in baggage. We have a live look right now at Pearson's Terminal 3 departures. That's where you can still see a mountain of bags on the floor of the baggage area. Travelers reportedly waited several hours due to technical issues at the baggage drop-off late last night. Passengers are being told to allow extra time and to continue to check in with their airlines about delays. At this point, the GTAA not reporting any delays at this point, but of course, if you're heading out there, check with your airline first. Breaking news this morning as well. Firefighters responding to reports of a fire on top of the CN Tower. We have a live look at the tower right now as well. The call came in about 2 hours ago for reports of flames on the antenna level. That's just above the observation deck. Apparently, it was caused by an electrical issue. Crews did find a tar-like substance that was dripping from the antenna area, and it has since been de-energized, so power has been cut to the area. You can see fire crews are still there on scene. No signs of a fire on top of the CN Tower at this point. Stay with BT as we follow this story throughout the morning. A memorial service this morning for 32-year-old Heather Heyer, who was tragically killed while protesting against white supremacy over the weekend. The service comes on the heels of shocking remarks from President Donald Trump. CNN's Omar Jimenez with the president's change of views.
As the city begins to move on from a violent weekend, they're remembering one of their own. Heather Heyer, 32 years old, killed when a Dodge Challenger plowed into a crowd of people Saturday. President Trump spoke about Charlottesville for the second day in a row, but this time blaming the violence, as he did the first day, on, quote, many sides.
You had a group on one side and you had a group on the other, and they came at each other with clubs, and it was vicious, and it was horrible, and it was a horrible thing to watch. But there is another side. There was a group on this side, you can call them the left, you've just called them the left, that came violently attacking the other group.
In the impromptu news conference, Trump also warned against removing Confederate statues, asking, where does it stop?
George Washington was a slave owner. Are we going to take down statues to George Washington? How about Thomas Jefferson?
The words resonated back in Charlottesville, where local residents say they feel hurt by the president's comments.
It's just baffling to me to have a president, our president, not stand up for us, all people.
It was, by definition, domestic terrorism. And if the president is not going to come out and identify that as such, then really who is he as a leader?
Heyer worked in Charlottesville as a paralegal. Her boss remembers one of the last things she said.
One of the last staff meetings, she made the comment, if you're not outraged, you're not paying attention.
You'll be seeing a lot of purple today in Charlottesville, and that's because Heyer's family has asked that people show up in her favorite color. Doors open here at the theater starting at 10 a.m., and the service is scheduled to begin at 11. In Charlottesville, I'm Omar Jimenez for Breakfast Television in Toronto.